All right, good morning, class. How are you doing? Let's go over mean and median just to review. And as you already know, the mean is the average value, and you know this already. The median is the middle value, and you know how to calculate that. Which one is resistant to outliers? Meaning, when there's an outlier, which one is not going to change? Well, the median. And like we talked about, this is why you have the median income, the median home value, things that are affected by outliers. Remember that the population mean symbol is mu, which is always a Greek letter, and the sample mean is X bar that you get from a sample. Well, five number summary. Reviewing again, you know that the five number summary consists of the minimum value, quartile 1, the median, and quartile 3, and finally the max. So the min and max are easy to calculate. All right, so we got a nice little data set here. All right, let's find our five number summary. All right, so we're going to use technology because this is the future, right? So why would you do it by hand? That doesn't make psychological sense. All right. So when we put that into a nice, beautiful calculator, we're going to see that we have the minimum is 40. You can see that. And the max is going to be 69. All right. 47 is quartile 1. 55 is the median. And 66.5. And you can use StatKey, you can use number crunchers, you can type in five number summary calculator on Google and it'll find it, right? So the question is, are there any outliers? Don't know. All right. Let me just stop. A young brother just text me, I got a job. I'm so happy for you because you've been not having a job for so long. All right, back to, I shouldn't be putting this on YouTube like that. But that's how we get down. We want to see people get jobs. That's why we're doing statistics and math. So you can calculate your paycheck. So you can save money. All right. How do you know when you have an outlier? Well, you can't just go by sight anymore. We have to actually look and see if there's an outlier. So what you want to do is you want to find what they call a lower fence. And this tells us anything less than this number is going to be an outlier. So this is Q1 minus 1.5 times the IQR. All right. Now, where do we get the 1.5 from? I don't know. That's just an arbitrary number. Why are you grown when you turn 18? I don't know. Right? Why is 21 the drinking age? I don't know. We just randomly have these numbers. So that's where the 1.5. Then we have in what we call an upper fence. So this lets us know anything that is over Q3 plus 1.5 times the IQR is going to be an official outlier. Okay, well, let's take that. We got a group of numbers here. We want to make a box plot. Okay, well, the first thing you want to do with a box plot is you want to find the five number summary. That's the first thing. You want to find that first. Step one. Step two, all right, you want to draw your box. Got to be able to draw that box. All right, so then you want to draw your fence, or sometimes we call those whiskers. And that'll tell you if you have outliers. Okay, well, let's go here. First, we put that in a calculator, and we're going to get our five number summary. Okay, very, very straightforward. So our five number summary, this is our minimum, this is our Q1, this is our median, and this is our max. All right, you You can see that. Thank you. All right. Well, not too hard. Well, let's draw our box. Okay. We're going to come down here. The middle is going to be your median. All right. And remember, you want to kind of draw this to scale. All right. On this side, you have your Q1, Q3, excuse me. And here, close together, is your Q1. This is literally your box, and that's why we call it a box plot. All right. Well, do we have any outliers? Let's look for our lower fence. So our Q1 is going to be 14.4 minus 1.5 times the IQR. Well, I got to find the IQR, which tells me that Q3 minus Q1. All right. So that's 14.8 minus 14.4, which is just going to be 0.4. Don't use a calculator for that. Do that in your head. So my upper fence, I throw that in the calculator, and I'm going to get this. This is a very important number. All right. Let me look at my upper fence. So I'm going to take my third quartile, add it to 1.5 times the inner quartile range. Throw that in a calculator and you're going to get 15.4. All right, so let's look at lower. Are there anything lower than 13.8 in this data set? Yes, there is. There's one right here. So this is going to, because it is a lower outlier, we're going to go to the actual fence. And how do I denote an outlier? Yes, good answer. This is a asterisk. So I know that that's an outlier. Okay. Are there any, look at my upper fence, anything over 15.4? Yes. Two numbers. Okay. So I'm going to go here to 15.4. Then I'm going to put an asterisk here. That's 15.9. And then 16. This is what a box plot should look like. Okay, you find your 5-number summary, you draw your box, then you put your fence, or what people call whiskers, and then you denote your outliers if you have them. Pretty straightforward, right? Nothing that you can't handle. Statistics is not hard, right? All right, let's look at this. All right, so the first thing we want to do, read the instructions. Create a box plot from the following data set. No problem. All right, let's get our 5-number summary again. All right, our minimum. All right, our max, we know is going to be that. So, and you can do this, Q1 is going to be that. Our median is 25. See, that's right in the middle, right? And then you use the, all right. Now, same thing here, right? The middle of that. Add it together, divided by 2. All right. My wife is trying to call me right now, and I don't want to stop the video. I want to keep going. All right. So but I think I better stop. But let me keep going. So obviously, I have my middle value, which is 25. Okay. $31. Okay. Now, my lower fence, I'm going to take Q1 minus 1.5, all right, times my IQR, right? My IQR is going to be 31 minus, okay, let's do that in our head. That is going to, so my lower fence, throwing me off. I'm making a video. Thank you. My house is lit. All right. Upper fence. 31 plus 1.5 times, okay, listen up very closely. Are there any numbers that are lower than 12? No. 12.25. So I'm going to go, and this is just going to go to the minimum. Okay, running out of space here now. So this, are there anything over that? Yes. 49 is above the upper fence. So this is going to go to 49, excuse me, to 42.24, and we're going to denote that with an asterisk. That's your box plot. Thank you.